morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? Right, I bit of an impromptu, but not really because I did say I would be going live. I have my coffee. I'm a smidge later than I should have been, just purely because I've been off out getting my eyes tested today. So I'm going to give everyone a little moment, see if they can all, anyone wants to join me. Let the message get out that I have gone live, and we'll see what happens. See if anyone. So I am actually right now, just in case you're wondering, soaking my nail polish off because I just realised if I'm going to do a live, the last thing you want is to see my chipped nail polish. So I'm just very quickly seeing if I can get some of this off of my fingers because it doesn't look the prettiest. It did look pretty, not so much anymore. So yeah, if you are here, say hi. Let me know you're here. Always nice to see you. So I'm going to have a little bit of a catch up today. What's going on? What am I up to? What do I have planned? I have my coffee, which, as I've already said, is the most important of things. And I also have... Morning, Nancy. How are you? I have my coffee, and I thought I would do a little bit. I've been missing doing good old-fashioned wire work today. So I'm sorry I look a little bit meh, but as I've said, I had to get up, did the school run this morning, and then I had to go straight from the school run to have my eyes tested. And I have literally gotten back, put the kettle on, filled my coffee, and come and sat down. So I do apologise, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I've got some wire, and I thought I would just kind of go back to my old school roots. I really missed doing like a nice woven pendant or something woven, so that's what I feel I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that in a moment. I'm just getting the nail polish off of my nails. And so what have we been up to? What's everybody been up to? How are you finding the weather right now? Like, I personally am much happier with this. It was still a bit hot last night, so I found it a little bit warm. But it was rainy, and I find that the rain makes the heat rise. I don't know. Morning, Mandy. How are you? Nancy, PJs and a t-shirt here. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's ridiculously early for you, isn't it, Nancy? Oh, Nancy, by the way, I can see it's you. So you're watching on YouTube, and I can see your name. Yeah, so what are we up to? What have we been doing? So today is my sort of day off, but not my day off as such. So I am going to be planning today. I've got new workshops, chainmail series to get set up onto my website. Some dates are set in for the crafty inkers. Yeah, I need to get things on the go. Kids are back at school. Weather's quite nice. I've got coffee. So I feel we could do this. Yeah. What have we been up to the weekend? Ooh, I'll show you in a minute. I'll go get it out of my bag. We went to Glastonbury on the weekend. It was a bit impromptu. I was meant to be going away with my lovely friend Natalia, but we had to cancel it. Or not cancel, rearrange. So, yeah, we are. So instead, so I ended up having a free weekend. Not free, but like, you know, clear weekend, should we say. So my husband was kind of like, let's go to Wells, Wellls. It's Wells, not Wales. And have a look. There's like a lovely reclamation yard. Morning. I'm not sure who that is who's saying morning, but hey. Yeah, so there's a reclamation place. So we went there, and it is literally 10 minutes away from Glastonbury. So we kind of was like, well, you know, we're this far, we might as well. So we ended up going to... Hi, Claire. How are you? All good? Morning. I'm stressed. I got serious plumbing issues. Oh, no. First day back working after a week off, so head is a little battered. Oh, I hate that when you've had a week off and then all of a sudden you've got to get back into normality and to throw it, you know, to complete it off. You have plumbing issues. Never good at all. Just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to get my nail polish off so that when I flip the camera over, it looks a little bit decent. So yeah, so I'll show you in a moment the crystals that I bought. I bought one for my son, a little, we think it's nephrite carving. So I bought him that in the shape of a gorilla. It was so cute. And then It's all right. Well, it's just all it is, Claire, is when I see things on my chat, what I'm actually streaming through, don't see everybody's comments. So I see the comments, sorry, but I don't see necessarily who it's from. Yeah, I hate having adults sometimes. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. So I'm just getting this lovely orange nail polish off as best I can, so that I can show you in a moment what we've been up to. I mean, it's a little bit on there, but it's not as bad and chipped. I think that was the problem. It looked really dodgy and chipped. So give me two seconds. I'm going to show you what I got. Sammy, Hannah. Oh, bless. I don't know if you can hear her put a little savage scratch in her face, and she shouldn't be. Right, let me show you what I got from Glastonbury over the weekend. Morning, Susie. How are you? I love that, Susie Somerset. Right, just getting the last bit of this nail polish off, and then yeah, we all hate adulting. It's so annoying when we have to do this stuff. Right, okay. So now, excuse my they are still slightly tinted orange, but not majorly tinted orange. So I'm going to drop the camera. I'm going to move my camera in and show you what I've been up to and what I've bought. And I'm going to do a little bit of creating. Good morning. And just remember, I can't always see who is saying good morning, but it's lovely to see you. And thank you for saying good morning. Okay. I'm waiting for the kittens to sleep so I can do my ironing in peace. Love that. I've just been doing some neurographic patterns. It's so relaxing. Oh, you're hoping to do more alcohol inking to give me backgrounds for the neurographics. Do you know, I loved what you came up with, Nancy, in the last workshop. I'm going to share my makes in a moment, actually. So I'm just going to show you what I've bought. Why is that all wonky? Okay. So this is for Kayla. She knows, she chose it. It's a little, we think it's a little elephant. A bit difficult to see. It's unakite or unikite, however you say it. I always say unakite. Little elephant. So she chose this. She felt drawn to this. So this is hers. So I'll keep him there actually, so I can give it to her. Jackson's whipped the gorilla away, so I don't have the gorilla to show you right now. I also bought. Oh, where are they? There should be 4 of these little cute little vials. How cute are these? There should be 4 of them. Hi. So yeah, there should be 4 of these, but they're cute, right? Then we've got, let me see what else we've got. So that is, maybe they're in there. Yeah, there they are. But there's 2 of them. One's right. Oh no, there's the 3rd. So how cute are these little? I'm just thinking, as a necklace, how cute would that be if we filled that up and then did a little wire wrap just around here to hold it? I just think that would be so cute. And they're really quite, oh, Nancy, you could alcohol ink into them, couldn't we? How cool would that be? So I've got those, and I was actually thinking that they would be great as like one of the little, you know, when I did the little sort of like potion or magic jars. This one's gone a bit heavy. Gotta get this one. I picked up the worst one. This one didn't set as well. The others are better. I'll choose a different one in a minute. Magic potion kind of pot. I'm just trying to get that one going. That one's not going as well. Kind of going, but not as well. See if this one works a bit better. Purple. That's better. That is our magic trick. So I thought, imagine that in like the little vials. I thought they would be really cute. Oopsie. So yeah, we've got those. Anyway, and then I got for myself, I've got a little something in there. How cool is this? It is a little starfish. I'm not sure of the gemstone, actually. I didn't think of finding out the gemstone, but I just think it's so cool. Anyone who knows me knows I love anything oceanic, so it was a definite must be for me. So there's the little starfish. This is mine to go into my collection, so I've got to find him a little home. I'll pop him up there for the moment. And also I bought this. I put my hand on this and it literally sent ooh, that's a good idea, Mandy. Thank you. Small ball bearings in them, like in nail polish. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Thank you. I'll get some. I got this beautiful chunk of citrine, and literally, I mean, obviously everybody each to their own when you're choosing your gemstones and such, but for me, I felt I picked this up and it just literally gave me like goosebumps. I was like, this needs to come home with me. So I just look, I mean, it's just got such a beautiful feel. It feels beautiful in your hand. It's got a really lovely smooth section to the point that you can see that polish there, so it feels so smooth. And I just love the intensity of that citrine just there. I mean, it's so intense, like it's not showing as much on the screen, but that's just, it's so beautiful. So that is what I felt like needed to come home with me. So that's my little chunk of citrine that's come home with me. What else have we been up to? So we've been doing some, last Monday we did a little bit of inking. So we did the had to do some backgrounds, and then afterwards we had a little bit of fun with it. See if I've got mine here. If I've put them away, what did I do with them? And then afterwards we had a little bit of fun with them. So I actually kind of edited them and put backgrounds on them for everyone. Ooh, Nancy, I reckon that would be quite good for neurographical background. Should we have a little play with that in a moment? So yeah, we just did like blotting onto a card. So just this one needs work being done on it. Hi, Sabs. And then we've got this one here. We were just trying different backgrounds, different inks, different papers, and so the different types of effect it got. So the difference between using, say, a UPO and the graphics was quite a big difference. So yeah, we were just doing these lovely backgrounds with our alcohol inks, so something a little bit different, to be able to create as like backgrounds or bookmarks or whatever you want. So obviously to really get that intensity. So this is what we did in the workshop last Monday, and Nancy will be putting catch-up sessions for this week. Hopefully, it's just been absolutely crazy. And then next month I'm looking at doing something with like the sugar skulls. So this again is the backgrounds here. This was the original one that I did, so you can see like the intensity there, and again that's on the paper. So yeah, you've just got, I mean, this just reminds me of Starry Nights. It just makes me think Van Gogh, Starry Nights. I just think in a frame, like a white and black frame, I think that's going to look so cool. So, and then this one's a part done one. It needs more work done on it. Oh, we started to do a new, oh, I didn't know if I shared it. I think I did, Nancy. I put it in the group. So this was one that we kind of blotted off onto the watercolor paper and then did a bit of neurographical on it. And I don't know if you can see, but I've actually put like a white on the inside as well to give it a little bit more depth. I really enjoyed doing that. That was quite fun. So that was just our neurological kind of doodle effect. And then we've got just a few more of the backgrounds. So this is just what we were up to. Again, on the different types of paper. Just having a bit of fun with it, really. It was just really nice to kind of approach the inks in a different way. And then also I was doing some work last week. I did a project for the Totally Beads Live, which was on the Wednesday, and that was for these kits here, which got freshwater pearls and crystals and wire. we did these, which I really, really loved doing. A couple of different colourways. How cute are they? Really pretty, really fun to sort of do. So we had those. So yeah, I've been really busy and having lots of fun. And then, like I said, so today I feel like I just want to revisit a little bit of good old-fashioned wire work. So I am going to grab a bead, and I don't know what bead I'm going to grab. What bead? That's a nice bead. Let's have a little look. I'm just going through my drawers. You probably see in the top camera. I got cabbage on, but I always feel like I always do cabbage. Oh, can we just take a moment? Is that not just insane? Oh, I'm going to do something with that. I have to. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not just... How amazing is that? So I feel, I know what I want to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know. I also bought these from the Reclamation Mask. Butterfly warning for anyone who has phobias. And they're quite large. But I was thinking of like adding them as for stenciling or something like that. I just thought they were really fun. So yeah, we've got those as well. So yeah, been a bit of a busy one this week. This last week or two. I don't know where the time's going. Oh, so let's just find my tools quickly. Aha. And I made a car crystal catcher and some stretchy bracelets for one of the girls who's just left my one of my girls I know. And then I've got here this is what I did for the bead club last week. I don't know how I've got polished there. For the bead club last week on again, that is something that I do for Totally Beads. The bead club is a club that you subscribe, you pay a monthly subscription fee, and then you get lots of different tutorials. So you can get, it's not just me, you get seed beading, you get some wire work, and you get a couple of tutorials a week, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but if you are interested, this is the project we did on Wednesday. I really love how this one turned out. So it's full Persian with some really beautiful chunky shell pearls. All the materials to make anything like this, by the way, is available on totallybeads.co.uk. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to have a little, I've got an idea of what I want to do with this. I have an idea. So what has everyone else been up to? You've heard what I've been up to. What's everyone else been up to? I have been to the theatre, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before, which was absolutely fantastic, with my lovely friend Kirsty. Really enjoyed that. And what else? Where's my fin wire? Where are you? Oh, I did a Becky Redican. We had a Spellican night, but we did it a little bit different this time. The Spellican night was for I'm just looking for my wire. I know I've got it, Alice. The Spellican night was for Glow Up. Does anybody watch Glow Up? Anyone know what I'm on about? So Glow Up was so it's for Glow Up, and it's a makeup program. So basically it's Britain's next makeup artist. So we had the final to watch in the Irish and the UK. So we actually sent ourselves a Glow Up box. I'll pop a picture up later of what my look was. But my look was, the theme was under the sea. So and then Becky sent me like a box with some standard, some drinks, some snacks, and then some makeup to be able to create the look, and a mood board as well. So I sent her, her theme was not under the sea. Her theme was behind the mask. So this is my under the sea theme. Feeling it, blue hair, don't care kind of look. So yeah, it was fun. This was just our little our little catch up. I'll put the pictures up, watching glow up on our screen, and then we will share. So it's great fun. So that's kind of what we got up to on Friday. Yeah, but other than that, it's a bit same old, you know. Just gonna go ahead and put some. I know what I want to do with this. I want to keep it quite simple, but I also want to do something a little bit fancy. I've been missing doing my wire work. It's been a while. Oh, what have I got coming up this week? I've got some painting parties coming up this week. So my brush parties that I do. I've got Wednesday and Thursday I'm doing brush parties. So Wednesdays is going to be a coloured hair, and Thursdays is going to be Tiggy the hedgehog, Tiggy's tails. So quite excited for that, but I've got to learn them. So that will be fun. Right, which way shall I set this? This way or this way? Whenever I set a cabochon, I always go on the hello Savvy. Ben, you're gonna have to move, mate. Thank you. There you go, sweet pea. Good girl. So I always advise when you've got something, a stone like a Labrador, I always say rotate it around so that you get the best out of the stone. Ooh. So I feel it's kind of either that way or that way. Is it drilled? It is drilled. Oh, that's just curveballed me. I can get 0.8 wire through it. Oh, that's just curveballed me. Big time curveballed me. I'll do something different. Becky is doing fantastic. Thank you, Mandy. She's doing so well. It's so lovely. We don't get to do the catch-ups like we did Friday that often, but we do our little catch-up with our little catch-up with the just watching virtually and chatting via WhatsApp, like pretty much weekly as much as we can. But yeah, it's so lovely when I do get to actually see her face and we get to have a proper chat. But yeah, she's doing really well, thank you. Yeah, she's up to lots of different things. And yeah, it's exciting. Excited for her. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a bail for this, I feel. Now I've discovered that it's actually top drilled. I did not know this was top drilled. So I'm going to just do myself. I'm going to do this a bail. Okay, so that's really curveballed things. I wanted to do something else, but I feel that having a top drill bail on a stone like that has got to be taken advantage of. It's so stunning, isn't it? I know we all miss her, but she's doing good. You can find her on Crafters TV, Mandy, and also on you can find her on Crafters TV, and you can also find her on ASOS on TikTok now. So she's doing some presenting for ASOS on TikTok's channel. So yeah, go check her out. So I have I'm going to make the most of this stone because it's too beautiful to not. Just so you know, I've got a booklet for this technique I'm showing right now. Actually, this and 3 others. So I have actually got a booklet on how to do bails on stones on 3 different types. So going into my shop, if anyone would be interested, sort of on how to do these top drilled. I think I've got a front drilled. There's 3 different types on there. So let's just do a little bit of weaving. Where are we going with this? Yeah, I went to the fair to see the greatest days. with my friend. It was absolutely brilliant. I don't know if anyone's seen it before. It's the one based on the Take That musical. But it was really great. My friend and I had seen it before, but we really enjoyed it. So when it came back around again, we wanted to go and see it again. And we also took my daughter with me. So Kayla came with us and she loved it. And then we did also, we watched the actual film because there's a film of it on Prime, The Greatest Days. They've just released it. It was in the cinema for like about a month and now it's on Prime. And we watched that last Sunday. It's really, really good. So great fun. If you like Take That, or if you just like a good old musical, then you know. Okay, so I'm just going to push this down. I'll just get rid of this wire here. So yeah, that was our sort of, and it was really nice because we haven't actually been to the theatre for ages, and everything's gone up so expensive now as well. So like, you know, it's suddenly, well, it's just so expensive. I think we've had these tickets for a while. It's like £80 per person for a theatre now, and I just can't sort of justify it, you know. Okay, so yeah, also got 2 new pairs of glasses on their way to me. Hopefully, I've got to have them sort of done, so I've got to wait a couple of weeks, but I'm excited for that. I will debut them. Yeah, I was hoping to start a new chainmail workshop next week. I think realistically it's going to be the week after, and that's going to be doing an 8-week course. I've got the projects written down here. I've just got to do the sort of admin side of it, but the projects that I've got lined up for the chainmail workshops are the Minerva weave, the Magus weave, the Shenanigans, inverted spiral, dragon scale, JPL free, and ferrous phone. Never say these things. So yeah, they're going to be the chainmail workshops that will be running on a Monday morning, 10 till 12. And then I'll probably be doing the 11Zs, which won't be 11Zs anymore, but it'll be like midday Monday, sort of like straight after. So that's what we've got planned. So has anyone else got anything exciting planned or going on or anything like that? Okay, so I've gone to this section. I want to kick this in now. That's what I'm going to be getting all of that fine-tuned for after this. And also, I think I was starting to say, but my project for next month for the Crafty Inkers is going to be sort of Halloween based. Obviously, Halloween is coming up. Got to make the most of that. So, yeah, probably thinking of like, I want to work a sugar skull into it, or maybe a pumpkin. I'm not sure. So we've got this looking like this so far. I'll start to undo it then. There we go. So just doing the other side. So this is a really lovely sort of simple make. And I'm just going to, I mean, this stone is so pretty, and it's not often that you get a cab that is actually drilled. So I'll have to take advantage of that, I feel. Yeah. Oops. There we go. And then, so yeah, this after that, I will also be doing some practice, some pictures ready for my paint parties. But I do love the paint parties. They're so much fun. And hopefully my lovely friend Emma will be joining me on Wednesday for the colourful hair. I think of what it's called, Good Day's News or something. but it's great fun. It's like the rainbow coloured cow that I did. It's just like a hair version of it, I believe. Right, Savannah. Causing trouble. Taught myself the tail dragon weave, I think it's called, yesterday. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I think I saw that, Mandy. It looked lovely. I mean, there's so much out there, isn't there? It's just, and I love just exploring the different variants and, you know, seeing what you can come up with. Okay. If you need any, but like I said, we've got Totally Bee to do some lovely jump rings as well for a good price. I know that they're going to get some different sizes in as well, because I've sort of said to them we need some more sizes so we can do a few more weaves. So they should be arriving pretty soon. They've got black jump rings, rhodium, silver, rose gold, and champagne, and sort of like a classic gold as well. So nice little variety. Just one thing to be aware, if you do look on Totally Beads for any of their web jump rings, that they list it as an outside diameter, not the inside. So just check. They do say, I think in the description now, it does give the inner diameter, but just check that you are getting the right size. They tend to list it by the outer diameter. Okay, we are. It's looking nice. Then let's give this a push forward, roll it over. Where are my pliers? Got lots going on my desk. You know, anyone else find that you start to get your desk tidy and then just blink and it's like it's a mess again, you know? Oh, amazing. Love that, Mandy. Oh, I've got Benny down here. He's in a sulk because Savs has taken her bed back. She's like, I don't care. It's my bed. So what I want to do on this one, because I want it to be all about the stone, I'm going to give this a nice focal kind of bail. There we go. I want it to be a sort of statement, you know, and it shouldn't need anything else, so we should be good to go. So let's see what we do here. What would you say is your favorite weave so far then, Mandy, that you've learned or that you enjoyed doing the most? Do you have like a default one that you go for? Because I find that sometimes, you know, it's if you pick things up, you've got like your default of things that you just find easy, you know. And I love weaves for chainmail that you can kind of break up into units as well, so you can mix and match your weaves up. I love being able to kind of do that. There we go. So I'm just doing a little bit of a weave across here. And also, just a little heads up, if anyone's interested, I am going to start putting on my website. I'm going to be doing a bit of a mass upload of stuff, because I've got so much stuff sort of in my studio that just need to pop onto the website. I've got artwork, I've got jewelry, because it's just sat there, not, you know, it shouldn't be in a box, it needs to be loved. So I'm going to be popping that onto my website soon. I'll pop a bit of a post up about it, so keep a little eye out if it's something you're interested in. Yeah, Byzantine is the only one I can remember. I know what you mean. You have to, without having to kind of check back and remember how to do it. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, let's see where we're going with this. I'm just kind of bring this around here. I find But you'd be surprised as well that there's quite a lot of weaves that start off like Byzantine or start off like you'll find a lot of similarities, don't you? Like the full Persian starts off like a Byzantine, but it's a completely different look. And then your candy cane starts off like a full Persian, but then variants. And yeah, I know I just hit the camera. Sorry about that. Let's see where we're going with this. So we're around about here. So this is how we're looking so far. So I kind of wanted this to have a little bit more of a channel going through it. See if we can get a bit of a channel in there. Just using my pliers just to give it a bit more shape. Bring these up a bit. See how we're doing. So I feel like I'm just nearly there with this little section. We're doing on time. We're doing really well on time. Okay. Nearly there. Is anyone else creating or crafting right now, or are you just having a little coffee and break? Right, I feel like I want to coil this one because it's already partly coiled. And it should cover then that little one there. Well, I'm going to tell you what I do need to do, Mandy. I need to get working on getting those booklets up, don't I? I just get so distracted. So I will get working on getting my because I've got all of the pictures and all of the booklets. I just need to pop a few words to it because whenever I do a workshop, I always do picture guides to it. So I just need to write them up, and then I want to actually put the chainmail series that I've ran previously up into a booklet form for people to be able to sort of obviously purchase and download. So I find that hopefully that might help. Right, let's tuck this little tail. Oopsie. Just need to get rid of this little tail here. Gosh, all fingers and thumbs today. There we are. I'm just trying to get rid of that little edge just there. That's it. That's what I wanted. And then we've got that there. And then that can come around. And then I feel like I'm going to just sort of end that here. Creating some flapjacks for your son. Nice. Oh, does he like flapjacks? My kids won't eat them. They're rubbish. Having a sneaky coffee break as though no one will know. Well, I mean, you know, you can kind of work and listen. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just going to pop this around like so. So this is how we're kind of looking so far. And again, I've got to kind of just balance this. So I don't want it to go too much. So I feel like that's going to be enough for that. Let's see if we can get this tucked up into this wire work here. I'll just get that sort of tucked up. That's it. So we're looking so far. It's looking pretty. It's gonna be a pretty little thing. So I kind of like this. I feel like that's going to possibly go. Actually, this one's lower. Oopsie. So we've just got to pop this back in here, make sure we don't lose that shape. So I think I'm going to kind of come into this and bring that one around. I might pop a I might pop a coil onto this one. Just having a little think about what I want to do. And actually, you know, Mandy, that's the whole point about the 11s, isn't it? Or this little catch-up session is just to do exactly that. Have a little sneaky break, a little cup of coffee, a little chat with everyone. Ready for the week ahead because it's only Monday, and we're already nearly in October. Like, that's crazy, isn't it? Does anyone else think it's mental that we are nearly in October? It just messes with my mind. Okay, so I'll just pop this onto here. So see how far around we want that to go. I don't want it to go too far around. And then we've got that one there. And that one can go above. And then that one can kind of come around. Ooh, I think I kind of like that. I think I just want to leave it like so. I don't want it to get too complex. Ooh, although I do quite like that. I think, what do we think? And obviously I'm going to cut these wires now. You're right there, Mandy. It absolutely blows your mind how quick it's gone. 100%. It's crazy, right? I think I'm going to leave that like that, I think. Because otherwise it is very simple. It's just a fancy bail at the end of the day. I'm just tucking this on the inside. I like to do that quite a lot because I feel it gives a nice finish to the front, but it's not going to come across and bulk it out. This wire here can just be cut. It's done its job. Make sure there's no sharp edges. This one here is trying to escape a little bit. There we go. Just make sure we're happy with that. And then that just leaves this little one just here. I'm going to just pop that just around here. I've got to try and work out how I can get this one. Maybe I'll just kind of bring it down. Oh, where can this one go? A pair of pliers is rubbish. They're not rubbish. They're not. They're just not doing what I want them to do because they're bent. I just don't feel I'm getting the right grip for what I want in there. I'll pop you into there. There we go. Give everything a little twist, a little straighten up. And we'll see how we go. There we are. Have I gone too much? Is it too much of a bail? I wanted it to be a statement, be about that bail. What's our thoughts? Is it too much or is it okay? So I kind of wanted to just hide that bit there. You know, it's there, but I didn't want it really obvious. What do we think? I'm just pushing in that bail a little bit, see if I can a little bit of detail in there. Balance it back out because it's got a bit lopsy. That's a technical word, by the way, lopsy. There we are. Our little woven bailed pendant. What do you think? This cabochon is just beautiful. Look at that. Is that not just the most gorgeous cabochon? There we go. That is it done. Let me just see if I've got, I had on my desk another piece. Where did it go? Where are you? It was here. So we've got this one here, which is a previous piece I've made, which is like a bit of a spinner kind of fidget bead pendant. I love how this one turned out. So let's take the chain off of this one. And there you have your chain with it as well. Although I would also be quite tempted to pop it onto a leather cord, like a leather wax cord maybe. There you go. What do we think? It's all done. And how long did that take me? Probably what, 25 minutes maybe. So yeah, that's that one. All finished and all good and happy, ready to go, looking for a nice new home. I really love how it turned out. Okay, well, on that happy note, I'm actually ahead of myself, which is like unheard of. So I feel like this is what I'm talking about. Like I've got all these pieces here that just need to find new homes, need to be loved. I'll just sit on my desk and be looked at, you know. So I need to, I mean, look at those. All need a nice new home. So I'm going to be putting some stuff up on the website. I'm going to be doing some dates and things like that. But I am, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. So hopefully I will see some of you. Oh, I do. I'm absolutely in love with that piece. I'll pop some pictures up actually of what we've made. I'll pop a picture of this up so that you can see it properly. And yeah. Okay, so what I will say is thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee and I am going to go and get my desk clear and get on with some more work. So I'll let everyone else get back on with their day. Thank you as always for joining me, and I will hopefully see you next week. Have a fantastic week, whatever you end up doing, and I will see you